would you play Hero if he was healthy? I mean, he's not gonna play in game three because it's reported that his hand is still swollen. But like, would you play him if he was healthy?
Honestly, at this point, I won't. And the reason being is that I think the team, the way that the team is playing right now without him is still very productive.
Mhm.
And for a guy who's just coming back from injury, like I don't know how effective he would be. But at the same time, I wouldn't necessarily risk it unless the Heat were down in the series and they
Yeah.
just kind of need something. It could be Hero in that situation. Like say if they were down 3-2 and they needed to win game six and they're maybe down 10 at halftime or something like that, right? Where they just
Mhm.
kind of need to get something going, whatever's happening right now isn't working, and they
Yeah.
need to just make some sort of adjustment. I think in that particular situation, they might put him in. But outside of that situation, like in a tight, close game, um, I don't think they'll play him. Or if there's a blowout, then maybe they'll play him just for him to get him minutes. But outside of those two situations, I just don't see the Heat playing him, especially in a close game, just because they've proven that they can compete with the Nuggets if it's close and pull out
Yeah.
with the win.
Yeah. Yeah. I am pretty much in agreement with you. Like the only scenario that I can see him playing is if like the Heat are down 15 points in a game. Spoelstra needs some type of spark,
Spark
and he
some
and he
somebody
just
like
and he
whatever.
just he's just willing to like take a flyer and put Hero in for like 6 minutes.
Mhm.
Because missing 7 weeks and need to get your rhythm back, your like wind back, and all that stuff, and to try to do that in the finals, especially midway through the finals, I think it's very difficult. So I think I'm in agreement with you that we probably won't see him back, even if he's healthy.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean,
Okay.
if you think about it, like I think it's somewhat similar situation as the NBA Finals, like back in 2009, I believe.
With Jameer
Uh,
Nelson.
Jameer Nelson, exactly.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking. Like he was out for a long time. They didn't know he was gonna play, but the Magic were down, so you
yeah,
might as well just kind of see how he plays.
it's a good point. And I think looking back in hindsight, that was a mistake
Yeah,
too, right? Because
it wasn't, but they
yeah,
they they were just getting beat by the Lakers, so
yeah,
like you had to do something to try to compete. So that's like the only scenario where he, in my opinion, would want to take this risk.
yep, agreed.